Hi, welcome back guys. This is Tina from Styles on Top Wigs. I wanted to make a quick little video to talk to you all about how to measure your head for either a wig or for a hair topper. So we always talk about, or I always talk about at least, how important it is to have proper measurements when you are ordering something custom. So I thought it would be helpful if I was to create a video that showed exactly, I guess as far as where I am concerned, how to measure your head for a custom wig and for a custom hair topper. So you'll see before you a mannequin, and I think the head size is the average size, 21.5 to 22 inches. That's the average head size for most women. So I'm going to show you the measurements that I need when I get a custom wig order or a hair topper. Typically, I'm looking for the circumference. I'm looking for front hairline to the back of the nape. And I'm looking for ear to ear. Those three measurements are ideal and really they're necessary in order to make sure that your custom wig fits the way it should. So I'm just going to show you how to measure, because I get a lot of women who ask me how to measure, and they also want to know which measurements I need. So I'm going to demonstrate for you first the circumference. So the circumference is the actual size of your head all the way around, specifically right above the ears. You would measure and make sure the tape measure doesn't go below the ear. So we're looking for our 0 that you'll see here on the tape measure, and I typically put it right in the center of the forehead, right above the ears. And I think this mannequin's head is a 21.5. We'll see what it comes out to be. All right, and you want the line where they meet to line up right there at that 0. And yep, I was a little bit off. Her head circumference is a 20.5, so that's super duper small. But some people have small heads, so that's the great thing about getting a custom wig, is that you can have a wig made to fit your specific head size and shape. Versus the store manufactured wigs where it's one size fits all and you have to use the adjustment straps or combs or both. So the circumference for this mannequin is 20 and a half. So that's her circumference. All right, so that's the first measurement that typically is required. So the next measurement is going to go from hairline to the back of the nape. So you would take the measure again at your 0, place the 0 at the hairline where the hairline starts, and measure to the back of the nape. And you'll see that stops right there. And that measurement for this mannequin is 13 inches, which is typical. All right. So let's go again. So we have circumference and we have hairline to nape. So let's do ear to ear, ear to ear. So we'll take our 0, put it right above the ear on the right side, and bring it over to the ear on the left side. And this mannequin measures 11. Let's see, 11 and a half. 11.5 is ear to ear, and that's the third measurement. So we have our circumference, which is all the way around right above the ears. We have our front hairline to nape, that's the second measurement, and we have our ear to ear, that's the third measurement. Typically for me, those are the only 3 measurements that I need, because I create my own wig cap. So I don't have to do a lot of adjusting with a pre-made wig cap, and those are pretty much fundamental, specific, simple, only 3 measurements I need, and I can typically get the wig to perfection to fit. And so let's now talk about how to measure for a hair topper. So most women who want a hair topper or particularly looking for something to cover their crown area, which is the top of the head. So a lot of women experience balding, primarily in this area. Sometimes in the front, in the hairline, maybe they have some thinning going on and they want something to cover the top. So usually what I ask for is a measurement of the area that they need covered. So that typically consists of probably hairline till about the back of the head here, and that is considered your crown area, as I said. So if this was the area that needed to be covered, I would measure from, my tape measure again, I would measure from the hairline to the back of the area that needs to be covered. So that gives me about 6.5 inches here. So from hairline to be past the center of the head, which is the crown area, is about 6.5. So then after I have that measurement, I do need the width. So I want to know how much of the center area that you want to have covered. So I will go from here. You'll see there's some lines already here, here to here, and that gives me about 6.25 across the top. So really simple, not too complicated. For wig circumference, front to back and ear to ear. For a hair topper, I need from hairline to the back of the crown, or right where the crown of the head stops, and then I need width from side to side. And those are the measurements that I need to create a hair topper. So I hope you found this video very helpful. Please leave questions or any suggestions or any other information that you need. All right, thanks for watching.